I've always been of the opinion, Patrick, that what's going on in Gaza and West Asia, the war, that is, Israel is gearing up for round two. U.S. is resupplying those air defense systems to go at it again, even as it is completely and utterly mired in Gaza, made it a killing field. This is really a way to stop. The reason why the United States is so keen on supporting Israel in a large respect is because, as you said, it is an asset. And no matter how unreal, we can look at this and say, wow, genocide, that is really difficult to swallow for a political class supposedly representing Americans, or even European political class supposedly representing Europeans. Really difficult to swallow that they'd be willing to accept genocide and even participate in it, even lead it in many cases, in order to do what you said, which is to cut off China, cut off Russia, to turn West Asia, to turn the Caucasus, turn that whole region into essentially the stopgap where that they shall not go, where Chinese infrastructure, Russia military, trade, Chinese trade especially cannot go. But the logical conclusion can only be made that, yeah, that's what it is all about. It's not working out so well. That's the aim. So your final thoughts on this, Patrick?
The U.S., Britain, and their allies are committed to this geostrategic policy to disrupt and to sabotage the Belt and Road Initiative. And they have various tools at their disposal to do that, to derail any efforts of any kind of a middle corridor linking up Russia via Iran to, the Indian Ocean. And also Iraq would play a big role in this as well. Changing of the trade routes. For a millennia, the trade routes have been a certain way. And in the last couple of hundred years, maritime trade dominated by the British and the Americans and some European countries. And so the global economy is built around that. So geopolitics has been built around that. Halford Mackinder's World Island is built around that. Zbigniew Brzezinski's policies are built around that, and so on and so forth. U.S. is still stuck in this. So are the British. So China's building, and Britain and the U.S. are blowing up. They're destroying things. They're sabotaging things. That is the only discernible policy I see in terms of a global vision, is that Asia, China specifically, but India and other countries are keen to build, and the West is keen to destroy. And this is where the clash is. And there is a big potential for conflict here.